Are you unknowingly exposing yourself to a dangerous chemical that could cause cancer? Ethylene oxide is a widely used compound, but it's also a potent carcinogen that can be harmful to humans. Today, we're uncovering the truth about ethylene oxide, what it is, where it's commonly found, and how you can limit your exposure to this hazardous chemical. Before we start, make sure to subscribe to the Natural Healing Guides YouTube channel and hit that notification bell so you can stay informed on health topics that directly impact your well-being. If you have questions about reducing exposure to harmful chemicals or want to share your experiences, drop a comment below. We're here to support each other in building healthier lifestyles. Ethylene oxide is a colorless gas with a slightly sweet odor, primarily used in sterilizing medical equipment and manufacturing chemicals like antifreeze. It's also utilized as a pesticide and fumigant. While it's effective in these industries, ethylene oxide has been classified as a Group 1 carcinogen by the International Agency for Research on Cancer, meaning there's sufficient evidence to conclude that it can cause cancer in humans. Common sources of ethylene oxide exposure. Medical sterilization. Ethylene oxide is widely used to sterilize medical equipment, particularly for heat-sensitive items like catheters, syringes, and surgical instruments. While it's effective, trace amounts can remain on the equipment after sterilization. Manufacturing industries, workers in factories that produce chemicals like antifreeze, polyester, and solvents can be exposed to high concentrations of ethylene oxide. Fumigants and pesticides. Although its use in these applications has decreased, ethylene oxide has been used to fumigate certain agricultural products, sterilize spices, and protect food packaging. Environmental contamination facilities that use ethylene oxide may release it into the air as part of their manufacturing processes. People living near such plants could be at risk due to airborne emissions. Household products. Some cosmetics, shampoos, and detergents contain ethoxylated compounds, which can release trace amounts of ethylene oxide during manufacturing or storage. Health effects of ethylene oxide. Cancer risk. Studies have shown that long-term exposure to ethylene oxide increases the risk of lymphoma, leukemia, and stomach cancer. Respiratory issues. Inhalation of ethylene oxide can irritate the respiratory tract, causing coughing, shortness of breath, and, in severe cases, lung injury. Reproductive effects. Ethylene oxide exposure has been linked to adverse reproductive effects, including miscarriage and genetic damage to sperm. How to limit your exposure. Check product labels. Opt for cosmetics, detergents, and other household products that are free from ethoxylated compounds like polyethylene glycols. Look for natural or organic options wherever possible. Ventilation matters. If you work in an industry that uses ethylene oxide or live near a manufacturing facility, ensure proper ventilation. Using HEPA air filters in your home can also reduce exposure to airborne contaminants. Choose safer sterilization. If you or a loved one requires medical equipment or devices, inquire whether alternatives to ethylene oxide sterilization are available. Some hospitals use hydrogen peroxide or steam sterilization, which are safer options. Advocate for regulation. Support stricter regulations on industrial emissions and the use of ethylene oxide. This could include lobbying for safer sterilization methods or reducing allowable emission limits near residential areas. Stay informed. Educate yourself about ethylene oxide and other harmful chemicals that could be in your household products or environment. Knowledge is key to protecting your health. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more health insights and click the notification bell so you don't miss out on future guides. If you've dealt with exposure to harmful chemicals or have additional tips for minimizing risks, please share your thoughts in the comments. Together, let's continue working towards a healthier, toxin-free lifestyle.